Hi everyone, this is Ty William. How everyone doing today? I am doing a second read on Trish Stratus and what is around her. So let me start off with 8 questions about Trish Stratus. Number one, what's around Trish Stratus? So I'm gonna shuffle my cards to see what's around her. What is around Trish Stratus? Within the next few weeks, no, abundance. So what I'm getting with Trish Stratus, WWE offered Trish Stratus a deal to return to help the women's division in WWE, and she declined the offer. And I think that they want her to wrestle again to save the WWE Women's Division, the main roster. And I see her taking care of her family. There was an opportunity offered for her, but she declined of not returning. So let's see what is Trish Stratus' relationship with the WWE. So let me see what the card said. What is Trish Stratus' relationship with the WWE? There's a contract though, and she doesn't want to sign the contract. Thoughts, despair, journey. So what I'm getting with Trish Stratus is that she got lots of things on her mind right now, and there is a despair about her return. And I feel like she wants to have a tag team match with Lita against Sasha Banks and Bailey, and certain things pop up about Lita and her project with Gail Kim and Chrissy Hammett with kayfabe, and so she's in that situation where she doesn't know what to do with her position in WWE, and there are other producer in WWE want her to have a feud with Bailey, but she doesn't want to have a feud with Bailey alone. She wants to do it with Lita, which is so weird. And it's weird because it's something very sneaky about Trish Stratus. Like, she knows how to play the game in a very smart way and politician way. Like, I see her like, okay, I'm gonna have a match with Charlotte Flair by myself in her hometown. But when it comes to other events, she always be like, oh, I'm gonna have my match with Lita. You get what I'm saying? So it's very shady about her. But she's very despair with the situation with WWE. I don't think WWE will have an evolution too, because there's certain things that WWE got skeletons in their closet about the women's division, about women wrestling in general. Like I said before, about the idea of the women's division, how men do not like women's division, do not respect women wrestling and doesn't like women wrestling. It is what it is. And yes, we live in a misogynistic society as well. So that being said, so my third question, will Trish Stratus return as a wrestler? Yes or no? So let's see. Will Trish Stratus return as a wrestler? Return. WWE want her to return as a wrestler, by the way. But she declined. Because she's more focused on her kids and her family. Okay. Let me see. No. She will not return as a wrestler. And I think that's the money for it. They was offering her a lot of money and she declined. Because she's not going to be a wrestler without Lita. And I think that she meant that when she was wrestling with Charlotte, like, I wrestled with Charlotte, I'm going to retire for good. So that's your answer. Number 4. Will Trish Stratus return as a producer in WWE? Okay. All right. Will Trish Stratus return as a producer in WWE? Okay. Ask other for helps. No. Okay. What Trish Stratus really think about WWE Women's Division? What she really think about it? What she really think about it? She think that WWE Women's Division need to compromise their talents more, have other women have more spotlights, like men have more spotlight with each other when it comes to their division, and she want all women to stand out instead of having one or two women competing to the belt. She want to see more storylines involving women without the women's tag team titles or titles, like actual feuds, actual storylines. And she's probably watching in her room right now. She's like, I've been in wrestling like 2000 and something, and I never seen too many progress in the women's division in WWE. She really thinks that because she want women to be like the men. Like when it comes to women become more serious in the ring and being an athlete, she amend them, you know. But however, I do see that she doesn't see so much progress when it comes to booking their talent. So let me use the other Oracle deck to see what she really thinks. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. She's very concerned, like community and concern. She's very concerned about the women's division right now, and because she heard rumors about Vince McMahon is releasing certain females that doesn't fit the ideal woman wrestler type, the ones who doesn't sell sex, who doesn't have sex appeal, who is a sexual object. And she was very worried about that because I feel like after she left WWE, she had a reality of her career. And I think that's why she cleaned to Lita, because people still see Trish Stratus as a blonde bombshell who sells sex, not a serious wrestler. And people be talking about what's the deal about Trish Stratus' reign and what's the deal behind the scene about Trish Stratus. And the streets talk, the community talk about Trish Stratus in the past, and it bothers her. And she starts seeing the reality of her demise. And her demise means that she is nothing more of Vince McMahon's poster child of blonde-haired woman that sells sex, and guys and women acknowledge her as, oh, she's a sex symbol, she's sexy, and she's blonde, she's hot, but she's not like Lita. Like, Lita is the one that people remember. Lita is the one that inspires people, and she doesn't get that same accomplishment like Lita and Gail Kim. And she wants to be more like, I'm tough. Like, yeah, Trish Stratus is tough, but she want that, like, I want to be like Lita and Gail Kim when it comes to respect. I feel like she doesn't have respect as a wrestler. That's what I feel. That's what I think intuitionally. And I think that bothers her, because I think that's why she said, I don't want to return as a wrestler, because all these women are looking at me as this, oh, she's hot, she's sexy, she's tough, she's cool, but she's not like the Lita. Like I could tell if you watch her special, people was greeting her and very nice to her, and people, she's very sweet to everyone, everybody's sweet to her, but it's that sense of like, I want to get respect of who I am, and people still remember you as a bra and panties type of girl. So let me stop going on and on. What Trish Stratus really think about NXT Women's Division? Okay, so let's see. Abundance, recovery, success. Oh, trust. I feel like Trish Stratus had trust, abundance, recovery, and success for NXT. And she thinks that NXT Women's Division is the hope of all women's wrestling. Like, she is a huge fan of NXT, like a huge fan of NXT. And she loved Triple H work. Like, she loved how Triple H make everyone as a star, not only in women, but everyone as a star. And she enjoyed the women's division. And she just like into NXT. Like, she really is. She really into NXT. And she feel like NXT Women's Division brings something more to the table. Like, they take these crazy bumps and these crazy moves that WWE main roster will not allow them to do. And she loved it. She loved the empowerment in the women's division, NXT. And she feels like NXT will be successful than AEW. And by the way, she does not like AEW. And yeah, Trish Stratus be hearing rumors about the wrestling community. Yeah, she take care of her family, but she is not too far from the wrestling community. That is what I'm getting. Wealthy man, lovers, false person. I feel like there is some issues about Trish Stratus' connection with NST and why she's not how I'm gonna put this. There is some dirt about Trish Stratus in the wrestling community. Like someone got dirt in Trish Stratus, and I feel like somebody gonna talk about it. Like somebody gonna bring it up about Trish Stratus' past that got people gassing, got people like, oh wow, I did not know that. So probably that's why she probably low key about everything. So the question is, that's one, and this is a juicy one. This is a juicy question. What is Trish Stratus really think about Lita, Gail Kim, Chrissy Hammond project for a all-woman show called Kayfabe? And by the way, you better check Lita, Chrissy Hammond, and Gail Kim project. It's pretty good. The trailer and everything is pretty good. Pretty good. Looking for she's watching. The one thing about Trish Stratus, she always watch carefully about the rumors or what people up to, and she's looking at people improving health, if you believe, forgiveness. What I'm seeing is like she's dealing with some health issues a bit, and I feel like she's trying to be more active and healthy. But okay, I want to see what she really think. I'm using my other cards. What she really think. Okay. She claiming that she's very supportive of the project, but she feel that Gail Kim, Lita, and Chrissy Hammond not being very realistic on what people think about women wrestling, and not letting her know about the project, especially Lita, and I feel like Lita didn't tell so much things about the project toward Trish Stratus because she know how Trish Stratus is, and Trish Stratus is very critical about certain things, and I feel like Trish will say something to like hurt Lita or offend Lita, and so Lita kind of like, I'm not gonna say that much. I'm gonna say that with Gail Kim and Chrissy Hammond together. But what I feel with Trish Stratus, she really want to be a part of it if her health was 100%. But to me, I feel like Trish Stratus is leaving behind a legacy in WWE. And I feel like she's very loyal to WWE anyway. So the final question, what is going to happen to Trish Stratus in 2020? Okay. What's going to happen to Trish Stratus? They're going to be secret, going to be revealed about Trish Stratus. A secret going to be revealed about Trish Stratus. Like out of the blue. out of the blue. Helpful people. I do see that she's working on her businesses and her shops as well. She would get money, and she might be in a reality TV show in Canada. Something going on with her relationship. With her husband, I feel like her husband is going through ups and downs with their relationship about everything right now that she is dealing with. And I feel like her husband is a bit controlling too. A bit, not a lot, but a bit controlling. She's gonna experience death in her family. It could be a mother or someone close to her family that will devastate her a bit. There's gonna be a woman in the picture. Could be Steph McMahon, like trying to talk sense to her to work a project with her in WWE. Great fortune, probably. She's gonna do a lot of charities for people with low income families in the suburbs and also in inner cities. And she's gonna do an event to for charity. But however, I do see that she's gonna have health problems also that affect her wrestling abilities, and also something about her mom as well. Something to do with a mom or aunt gonna pass away this year. So I don't wish nothing on no one. I wish Trish Stratus to be more simple-minded, be more approachable with people that is trying to question you about your situation in the WWE, because I do believe that there is lots of secrets gonna be revealed about Trish Stratus. So that being said, this is Ty Williams. Good day and goodbye.